heading out to San Antonio started in the afternoon. The day before the video went viral about the passenger that went on United that got booted off. And just because the way the world works, I ended up having to take a United flight the next day. Or when I was getting my boarding pass, that some of my flights may have been overbooked. But in the end, it ended up being nothing. My family and I enjoyed a lot of memes. Airports are always a world of their own. The whole economy is jacked up because it's so separated from the rest of the world. But not a lot of places you'll find a Burger King with a beer selection. On that note though, TSA pre-check was my first time using TSA pre-check. TSA pre-check went super fast, which was so totally worth it. Like when I was going through it, I didn't even have everything ready. I just done.
Your attention on a Concorde.
Phenomenal. I landed at my final destination in San Antonio just after midnight, and I took a ride from the airport to the hotel. I should mention that this was also my first time using Uber, which ended up being really, really easy. SFO, from my place to SFO airport, was my first Uber ride, and it was really nice that, well, for instance, my last taxi drive I had in New Orleans, and the taxi driver wouldn't take my credit card, even though it said in their booklet that they have to take credit cards. And so he pulled me up to an ATM, made me spend an extra $5 getting money out, and in retrospect I should have charged him those $5, but regardless, it was an unpleasant experience that I don't have to deal with Uber. However, I took myself to the wrong hotel. I ended up needing to go to a different hotel. Side note, there are 13 La Quintas in San Antonio, apparently. However, once I got to the right one, I was only a few blocks away from the convention center, which was really nice. The trade show was a success, in my opinion. I did a lot better than my first trade show, which was in New Orleans, so it was really nice to see myself like grow in that area. Our success, I have to contribute to the model that we hired, Elena. She was super good at selling and really just made the team work really well. In Texas, I did also make it a point to do like all the touristy things. So I ended up having enough time to check out the Riverwalk, and I saw the Alamo. I saw the Alamo and had a nice, delicious Texas steak. So that was fun. That was really fun. I'm not really too into like the whole touristy thing. I just know that I would get ridiculed if not doing it. Side note on the TSA though, if you are planning on getting the TSA pre-check, first check your airport that you are going to use the most, because in San Antonio they apparently don't separate the lines, so you do share the line with the regular people. It says it's separated, but you end up like going one after another anyways. It was kind of dumb. Like, I get like in a longer line it will help, but it's still annoying. And also I had to take out all my laptops again, which defeats the whole purpose. Oh, side note on the camera thing, I got a new lens. I got a new lens for it to make it a wide angle lens. Can Can it focus? It's really bad at focusing. There we go. Got a new lens for the wide angle. It was a cheap Amazon thing, and it was like $6 for that and like this, and I'd have to look. I don't have the thing, but don't recommend. It came with this case. This case came in already broken from the mail. They had no protection over it. Oh my gosh. One day I'll get a good camera. Anyways, it came in broken already. The lenses work for the most part, but they're too small for the lens on the actual note. And so you'll see like on the edges where it cuts off. But when the note uses recording, it zooms in. So it doesn't do it with the recording. But for picture taking, the lenses are pretty bad. And overall, you get what you pay for. I paid $7 for it, and it does what I need it to do. But overall, if you're looking for something, just go with something a bit more superior.